Getting
And his
this baby.
podcast.
The podcast, yeah.
Nigga said end this podcast.
Ladies and ugly men, welcome to Purple Cups and Champagne. I'm your host, Handsome Contreras, with my fellow curator and now producer.
You're so stupid. Why are you being messy?
Right, yeah, word.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Brown Pat Riley. He's not even going to watch this episode anyway.
Yeah.
So,
What are you
what's
talking
going on,
about?
everybody? It's the Brown Pat Riley.
If you didn't notice, I was-
John Cheddie, a.k.a. the Brown Pat Riley. See, I'm a little rusty, man.
I'm sorry. That was
No.
my Faye voice. That's what I was going to say.
No,
Listen
you're
back,
good.
you'll hear my Faye voice saying.
No,
What
you're
are you
good.
talking about?
I'm rusty too, man.
No, this is Josh, a.k.a. F.A. The Product, on SoundCloud.
Am I now?
Instagram,
Am I
Twitter,
now
all
the,
of that fun shit.
the Brown Pat Riley, a.k.a. John Cheddie? That's the
You
way I
are.
introduce myself.
Yeah. I mean,
Yo,
you
dogs,
reversed it right
at
now?
718 Day. Shout out to 718 Day was a dope. That was a whole dope vibe.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Queens Bully, everybody involved. Yo, when I would introduce myself as the Brown Pat Riley, you had to see people's face. Like, and that's gonna
worked
drop soon.
every
We got
time.
the 718 Day documentary. That's gonna drop.
that's
You can call it a documentary, I guess,
My
right?
apologies,
basically.
guys,
Yeah.
but it's taking long editing. I want to make sure you guys got a good product, not
Right.
some wash shit, because it was a great experience.
Handed the Mike Dean of this shit.
We literally
first-
have too much footage.
It's true.
Which
Which
is
is the
dope.
Michael Elizondo of this shit.
Yeah, which is dope. We have too much footage, right?
Yeah,
Like
facts.
it's just it's
A lot of footage,
Yeah.
a lot of editing.
But it will be
great
worth it.
turnout.
yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
and to hear the
Queensboro president.
Queensboro president say
Yeah.
that
Donovan
next,
Richards.
yeah, he's gonna make the lock the block down next year.
Yeah, that was fire.
So it's gonna be
The fact that he
it's
shouted out Purple Cups and Champagne. The fact that Paige shouted out from Power, shout out
Yeah.
Purple Cups and
Paige,
Champagne.
what up? New
Shout out
host.
You know
Paige.
what I mean?
Holla.
It's hosted. You know what I
Not
mean?
new
Everybody.
host, but she definitely
I
trying
feel
for
like
it.
I feel
Come
like
host
everybody just had fun with us. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody that like the interview with us just had a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like we had a good time.
I
you know
agree.
what
I
mean?
agree.
Yeah.
It was smooth. The
A
chemistry
lot of
was
a lot
really
of love.
natural.
Yeah, a lot of love there and stuff. So so look out for that soon. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Shout out to everyone who's giving us props on our shirt too. The merch was fucking.
Yeah, man, the merch. Yeah, yo. I'm gonna try to get some more of those. There's only 22 made. If you got one,
Friends and fam.
you special.
That's friends
You know
and
what I
fam
mean?
right
Just
there.
know,
That's
you
the
know?
friends and fam color.
You special.
Hey, everybody's
you know
gonna
what I mean?
get a discount. It's gonna be only $47 as soon as we post it. Hope you enjoy your shirts.
I'm gonna do the Nipsey Hustle shit and make that shit like $100. So
Yeah.
Did he do it for his mixtape?
Maybe we could do a collaboration with Officially Threaded. Hey, Erica.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the interview and everything. Give me 2 pair.
Yeah,
Hope
yeah.
you see this episode.
Thank you for the drop, Erica. Appreciate it.
Yes, for sure.
Maybe
With
we
that
do a
said,
drop together.
Oh my god.
Oh,
if you see my face like the 5 seconds before that popped, I'm like, for
good. You
for a
took the
minute.
heat off of me. Woo.
Yeah, I felt like you needed some help there.
Yes, man.
I saw you hypnotized real quick, looking at the camera.
Yeah, man.
It's good to be back today, fellas. Like I feel like it's been I don't know, we only missed 1 week, but it feels like not missed 1 week, but because of 718 Day.
Yeah.
It just kinda like I don't know.
We haven't been at home base, and we haven't done it us three,
I
just
feel like
talking about,
I'm just I feel like a guy like fresh off vacation type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still on vacation.
How was your vacation, Handsome?
Oh, excellent.
Man, mine's was good too.
Just call me Cartagena Guapo from now on.
Johnny Romance.
I'm never Johnny Romance.
Johnny
Yo,
Romance.
shout
I
out,
like
yo,
that.
shout out to my cousin Mark, man.
Facts, yo.
Mark, Mark,
Johnny Romance, son. I like that.
DJ Z.
yo,
I like
cheers, cheers, cheers
guys,
to Johnny
cheers.
Romance,
Rowley.
Cheers to you, to
DJ
you
Z,
guys.
all those guys, man.
For
Yeah, we
sure,
had a
man.
good time, man. Joriel, what up, kid?
We gotta get Joriel on the show.
Definitely.
He takes pictures too. I saw that shit, which is
Does
dope.
he?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Sorry,
All
I
in
didn't really
all,
pay attention to you.
all I'm gonna
Grab
say,
like that.
man, is that we got a lot of creators that we met. Kind of getting back to 718 Day.
Yeah.
That we met that were like, they want to be on the show or they want to like do something with us or they're like offering the services. So, like I said, like I feel and everybody. I mean, there was a couple of people that I met that have egos. Everybody has ego, right? But there was a lot of people that were very like, yo, we like what y'all doing. And we want to be a part of it, or we want to see y'all win because we want to win too.
Yeah.
And that's always been like our thing here. So,
Yeah,
just
for sure.
got a
I'm
lot of
thinking-
good
Yo,
things to
but that's
come.
what that day was about. Because remember,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people collaborating. Yeah, it's like, celebrate Queen 718. But it really, to me, was more so a celebration of entrepreneurial spirits in New York, period. Like,
Right,
everybody was on some, and people were mad humble. There was nobody there, at least that I noticed, that was on some like, yo, I'm the star of the show. Everybody was really on the same page, chilling, sharing, same page. Just
Yeah,
the fact that she did what she did was so dope. Like
She
these
grabbed
people,
the mic from us and just took over Purple Cups of
Yeah.
Champagne in like 15 minutes.
even though she calls it purple champagne cups.
Purple
or
champagne.
whatever.
No,
Hey, you know
Purple
what?
Cup Champagne.
Everyone had their iteration
Purple Cup Champagne.
of the podcast name, which is
Just
awesome.
PCXC, man.
Yeah.
So,
The
yeah.
X stands for and.
Yeah.
But you guys will see that soon.
Shout out to me doing the contest that win contest that I almost died.
Yo,
with.
can you let me shout you out for like repping the brand, bro? God damn, you
I
didn't
didn't
let
think it
us
was
get
coming.
there.
I didn't think it was coming.
What?
I didn't think it was coming.
Yeah, we're still talking. You see the segment? We're still talking about 718 Day. Joshua, I mean, I guess we're kind of giving the folks a preview when we drop the 718 Day.
Yeah,
You call it a documentary? I guess it could be a documentary, right?
It's
Or
a
special,
doc.
718 Day
It's a
special.
special, yeah.
It's a special. But
I like that one. I think it's a special.
yeah, the 718 Day special. Like you see our very own Josh, FA the product.
Yeah.
You know, like you were 2 wings
on
away
Instagram and Twitter.
from the on Instagram and Twitter. You're like mustard on the beat. So you're
Mustard on the beat.
You're gonna be
tag.
FA the product
That's my
on Instagram and Twitter.
no matter
yeah,
what.
Yeah. I think that's the way I'm gonna introduce you now.
In the background and shit. I can picture that.
That is such a bad.
Hey, President Obama, this is FA the
But
product.
it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
That's where you fuck up.
Nah, 100%, man. Most of the shit I do is so bad that it's good.
Oh man.
You think my shit is good from the jump?
Yeah, I think you're a talented guy, man.
Yo, man.
Yo,
Cousin love.
I interviewed Merch actually, and he said that at the end of the interview, he said, "Yo, shout out to Handsome. He's the best Purple Cups and Champagne member." I'm like, dog, he's the only one that's not here. How you gonna compliment the guy who's not here? Now I'm looking at you like, yeah, thanks, man.
Yo,
Give
Merch.
the fucking mic back.
Team
I
Merch,
mean-
baby. You got it.
I mean.
Damn, now I'm going to have to
Yeah.
put his scene back in the fucking show.
Oh, you took Merch. See, Merch didn't even have you on the show.
Not
man.
because of me,
See,
because
And I was
Joshua
fighting
was
for you.
like,
I was
Josh-
vouching for you.
Yeah, all
I
right.
was
Josh
vouching
was like,
for
yo,
you.
it's probably the worst interview there.
You guys
Yeah,
ever
liar.
think about that?
I'll
Like,
fuck with you there, man.
there's gonna come a day where like someone's gonna say, "I fucking can't stand the Indian guy on the show."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or there's gonna be like, "Yo,
Or me.
that guy with the fucking Mets hat, I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
him." You know what I
People
mean?
are going to be like, why is this
There's
guy the
gonna be,
host?
I'ma
there's
love
gonna
those
be like,
people.
there's gonna be like, you're gonna be that guy. Like, you know, I can't wait. to
Well,
be
Hanson's
somebody's-
definitely gonna be hated.
I'm going to be that guy
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a fact. Because people like the fact that you
What,
guys
by
are more
women?
mild-mannered. You guys are like, nah, by everybody
He's
that
a
doesn't love
misogynist,
themselves.
You know?
Anybody that doesn't love themselves is going to hate me.
Yeah.
Like,
You
that's
sound
just
like
the name
Kanye.
of the game, man.
You sound like Kanye, right?
I can't blame
If you're
Ye.
a fan of Kanye West, you're a fan of yourself.
By the way, we're going to talk about Ye later. You see my Walk by Faith shirt? Ye's bringing it back, baby. Have faith. Anyway,
Jesus.
speaking
walks.
of faith, let's go to something that's really faithless.
Yes.
Or maybe it's faithful, because maybe they're trying to protect the children's. Cheddie brought this up, and it's I think Chicago has something going on. In public schools, they're giving 5th graders condoms.
Yo, all right, so kind of bring it back. You guys were in school, like when did you guys have like the whole sex education thing? I don't think we started with that shit until,
Definitely junior high school.
was it junior high?
For me,
We had it in
definitely junior high
Ryan?
school. I had it
Yeah?
in Ryan. Yeah, I had a brief, nothing too.
No, but like
My school didn't
we
do it
actually
till high
had the
school.
class in high school.
Okay,
Like they
yeah.
did like reproduction
saying,
and all
yeah.
that shit or whatever.
Yeah,
Edison.
Right. So you don't. So in Chicago, they are handing out condoms to, like you mentioned, to 5th graders, and either someone's seen something happen in school, because I've definitely heard of people smashing when I was in school. I'm talking about in junior high, in Ryan.
Yo, got piped out in Highland Park on some like gangbang shit. When we were literally in 6th grade, that's the first time in my
Yo,
life I was depressed
honestly,
over some like
yo,
sex shit.
Backtrack that laugh.
Yeah,
That shit is sad as fuck.
it was sad.
He just said a 6th grader just got like
6th grade.
Wait. Just out of curiosity,
What?
do you know that? Like, do you know if she was? I don't really matter. It's 6th grade.
No, she made the choice. Yes.
Okay, I
it was like her thing. Like she.
That's
Oh, like her and like
that's
another
sad as
6th
fuck.
grader, right?
No, her and a
No,
bunch of other 6th graders.
it was not even.
Oh,
They weren't
no.
6th graders. They were like high school dudes. It was like 3
Oh,
of
nah,
them.
they're wildin'.
I always remember those kids that used to come. Yo, you guys are scumbags. The high schoolers that were coming
I
back
remember
to
that.
junior high
I
school
remember that,
girls
yeah.
and
I
shit, and
remember
then
that
you'd
too.
be like trying to get with her like Stephanie Negron.
And it's
you
like
rejected
nah,
me,
but,
and then you wanted to smash.
then the nigga
Yeah, shout out
pull
to
up in a car, picking
Shout
a
out to
girl from junior high school.
Jonathan Nieves.
My nigga, what's that about?
Fucking got left back 2 grades
Yeah.
because be with Tabitha.
Yeah, I actually I know about that guy.
Yeah. Fucking slime ball.
Oh, you told me about it.
Crazy.
Jigs knew him too, right?
Johnny Jigs knew him, yeah. 'Cause Jigs took him. Well, no,
You know
that-
you know him
that's
still?
Huh?
You know him still?
Who, Jonathan Nieves?
Yeah.
I don't know now.
Okay, I was gonna say, didn't he have the black eye like in the?
Yeah, he
yearbook
got a black
picture?
eye on
Yearbook picture,
graduation
right?
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Andre Davis punched him in the
It was
face.
just exactly.
Calvin
Shout out to
Collado popped
Andre. I
up
think
again.
I know that dude. He's a good dude.
You heard?
Huh?
Calvin Collado popped up again.
Oh yeah, I know that dude's.
No, he started following me. He's a nice guy. Great guy.
He's a good
Watch
guy.
the
He's
show,
a good
man.
guy.
Anyway. This guy's about to go fucking make a psychopath try to get us.
Yeah, I know. I used to always be friends with the crazy kid in school because I was like, yo, if he ever shoots, he's always going to be like, yo, Cheddie was good to me.
Yeah,
So I hate everybody else.
Get out now.
Get out now, Cheddie. But
You niggas is dark.
yo,
This shit is
I'm
really
just saying.
happening, dog.
I'm just saying.
Shit's really
Niggas is
happening.
dying. Yeah,
Yo,
all day. Niggas been dying since
yo,
I was a kid,
yo,
baby.
I'm sorry. I don't want to sidetrack the thing, but there was an interesting thing I read about school shootings today. There's a kid that was
Why
part
not
of the
laugh?
Highland school shooting, right?
Mhm.
That his own father, he lost mad classmates actually. I think his class was like the one that lost like multiple kids
Yeah.
that died. And he was like, yo, I'm going through survival's guilt, whatever. And he's like, yo, his father doesn't believe that it happened. He thinks it's a hoax because he's part of like QAnon and shit.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
And he'd be drinking and telling his own son, like, yo, I can't believe you sit there
Yeah.
and like lie to me and let this shit happen, like this whole hoax, whatever.
Nah, he needs help. He needs help.
It's bananas. Yeah,
He
I
needs
just
help.
wanted to say that's what's going on. Yeah.
No, I'm saying circling back to the topic. So like, yeah. So like, when is it too young to like? I know you and you guys are fathers. Like, when is it the time for you guys to have the talk? Because I feel like what happens if there's that one kid in 5th grade that still believes in Santa Claus? I'm sure there's that kid.
Yeah.
There is that kid that's a little sheltered.
Yeah, I get it.
And you're handing him out condoms. He's looking at this shit like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? You don't think sometimes it's too...
Santa's hat.
You don't-
His
you don't-
favorite hat to use with mommy.
You don't think
That's
it's
a
too
nasty shit to
young
say, for real.
for them to like just be exposing these kids to like this type of stuff, or are you on the are you
want you
where
to for
are you
that.
saying where like yo we need to just be ready, you know, or some parents might be like this is too uncomfortable for me. I'm gonna let the school handle that. So you guys as fathers, like how would you guys take that? Perfectly, like if
Yeah.
P was in 5th grade and they did that, you'd be like, what the fuck? She comes home like, hey, Dad, they gave me this at school.
It's tough to say because I personally, I'm not a fan of schools educating kids on sexuality, schools educating people on gender, on all that other bullshit you guys want to do. I'm not a fan of it. That's a parent's job, right?
Okay.
But I also think times are changing and progressing to a point where this is coming into their face, at an earlier age, right? So they start seeing the kids like fucking Lil Nas X playing with other men's dicks and seeing this shit so early that it's almost like they're gonna start looking for it, and they have internet reach so easily.
yeah.
Of course.
So I don't agree with giving 5th graders condoms, but I do know 5th graders that were getting it on. We were kids; it was just so few and far between, and they kind of knew it, I guess, because they had like fucked up parents that would like smash in front of them. I don't know, but now it's so much free porn out there.
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot of shit that I don't know. Like
No, that's true,
it's a
that's true.
tricky
There's always that
situation.
one kid in your school that had like an older brother that exposed him to that shit,
Yes.
and then they went and put you on. See, I didn't have brothers.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things like, yo, it was my boys at school that would be like, yo, you know what this is? You know what that is? And I'm like, of course I do.
Yeah.
But you don't,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Not me. I had handsome.
right, but you had your
Handsom's the first person who knew names of porn
that are
stars,
like your
man.
that are like your brothers,
Still
right?
do.
Right, like
The
where
old ones.
I don't think like my like
You're
I
the
had
same
cousins
girl. I
that
thought this was
grew
a
up
brand
with,
new girl.
but I don't think they wanted to expose me to it, or they just didn't want to talk to me about it, or
Yeah.
you know, they just thought I was a herb and didn't want to talk to me about it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Probably young and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know,
they were
so-
just probably like they was always looking at me as like, you know,
Our cousins were always with that shit. Cause I remember like Randy and David always
facts.
like saying like, "Yo, y'all niggas ain't fucking yet."
Yeah.
And you're like 8 years
Yeah.
old, like I'm doing what?
yeah.
I mean, obviously
When I was
knew,
your
'cause
age, I
was
used to be.
watching porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark
They grew up in DR, dude.
Yeah.
Mark did that one time. I visited him like in like Christmas, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna like go take my my girlfriend and like go smash her behind like the portable or whatever, like on, like one of these like little like fucking school like those trailers or whatever." And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like in the 4th grade. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. And he was like in 9th
He was
or
trying to
something.
put-
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
8th or 9th grade.
Some
you know what
neggy
I mean?
shit
And
right
I'm just
there,
like, yo,
man.
Dawes, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Some neggy shit, real talk.
I actually
Crazy.
did. It was just awkward to
But-
see
but,
like
yo-
my older cousin saying shit. That I was like, how they know I know about sex?
right.
Yeah,
Nobody's
word.
supposed to know. Right. Yeah, no, for sure.
Dog, but yeah, no, I agree with you because
Nelson snitched.
probably. I agree with you because like for me, it's like, yo, Matt. Nowadays, you have people who obviously, I mean, it happens often. It happened before too, but people who've been abusing kids and kids who are in situations in school. We're talking about. You said it before about like the girl that had orgy, gangbang in the park and shit like that. So
That's crazy.
I do agree that it is like a
Brooklyn
parent's
shit.
job to like do things, but there's some responsibility that a school has.
Puerto Rican. That's why.
Coney Island.
Both of those things you guys said is funny as fuck. Son. Too true. Too
Oh,
true.
shit.
Nah, but
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like I think that to some extent, like Johnny said, it's progressing, and like the school does have some responsibility to try to. Like the society has a responsibility to try to like slow that kind of shit from happening, like educate people more. So that kind.
But
that
you as
could
a
kind of,
dad, are you like on the sense of like, I don't want anybody talking about my
no.
son?
That's why
all that stuff
it is a
except
weird
for me?
balance. It is a weird balance. Like it's
So do
something
you
that
feel like you need to get to your son before they get to, before it gets to school?
Can I
Like,
intervene?
when is it too early for you to talk to him about
'cause
that?
that's
We
what
were
I
talking
wanna
about it in
say.
2nd grade. You know what I mean?
I think the issue more lies for me personally where what if my kid is just one of them innocent ass fucking kids that doesn't know shit yet, right?
Right.
And
That-
now
that
the
just-
school just
Yeah.
put something in his
okay,
face.
but
that was my
and I
issue,
and I
right.
get that.
I didn't mean to bring up the Santa Claus
what
thing,
if
just-
what if the fact that your kid is one of those innocent kids that don't even think about that is is something that could make them more vulnerable.
Get molested or some shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because they're so innocent. At some point, somebody
Like
gotta
kids
rip
that
the
are
Band-Aid.
into fucking games and like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people use shit like that.
Exactly.
Like, oh, this nigga's a nerd. I'm gonna do
Well,
this.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
The other day, Austin and Adele, they were staying with the grandparents.
Mm.
So I was there with Penelope and them, and Austin and Penelope had to get in the pool. So Austin comes to me, he's like, "Oh, dear Johnny, can you change my bathing suit?" And I was gonna go do it because that's my nephew. Like I don't think
Yeah,
twice.
well,
And
yeah,
I
of
said,
course.
"Oh, perfect moment." I said, "No, dear Johnny cannot change your bathing
Yeah.
suit. Nobody can change your bathing suit except for mommy, daddy, and grandma. Maybe Titi, but mostly mommy, daddy, and grandma."
Yeah.
And he just looked at me like that. And Maria, she was like, "That's a good, yes, teach him that." She's like, but don't make it like just don't make him think you're weird. I'm like, no, he has to think I'm weird.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't ever want him thinking it's normal.
Yeah, but
for
you don't want him to
random people.
also trust you too. It's just I don't know. Yeah, I get what you're saying because
I
don't-
do, but I have
wouldn't
to
want-
you know
sacrifice.
what
I
it is?
wouldn't want my nephews to take it out of context to be like,
Exactly.
yo, you know what I mean?
Because
can't
like,
be
I
alone
trust
with
you,
my-
but I trust this guy too, and then you
Right.
trust this guy, and this guy.
okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there is some responsibility. I feel like that's a tough answer. I mean, that's a tough question to answer. Like, I guess we're gonna see in a way because things are progressing to the point where like it's scary when you have progressive ideas. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think you'll do? You're gonna nip it in the butt and just get to Jonah?
No.
before
What I mean
school
is that
gets
that's tough for me. That's tough for me, a fifth grader, to be exposed to that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe,
That's 11, right?
yeah. But
10.
you know what?
years
But you know what? You know what? Now that I remember in the sixth. Was it sixth grade? It might have been fifth grade, but I think it was sixth grade. I was already talking to like girls or whatever. I remember clearly about like whether I'm growing pubic hair or not.
I swear to God, I was gonna tell you like, yo, I remember my girlfriend in fourth grade. Her name was Stacey Edwards, and I knew how to tongue kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
In fourth grade,
Exactly.
which is crazy.
I was putting
Exactly.
my
And you know-
finger
and
in.
those-
So you guys
Marijuana
just,
panties.
so we're fucking
That's
up
crazy.
everything right now. So
No,
therefore,
but
they
listen,
should be
no,
screwing these
But
kids.
that's the thing. That's the thing, though. It's like, but yeah, it was.
So you know
cool,
what? They definitely should be
but it
showing
was
these kids.
cool.
There were less of me.
Okay, but it was
Johnny.
also like for me, like would I have known what to do next? No, I had no idea what to do next because at that point, like I had no one to expose me to porn at that point.
Yeah,
right,
right.
But you were that case.
I
But
knew
there's
no-
so many people who.
all I knew was what I saw Macho Man do to fucking Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Kiss her on the lips or whatever.
I
That's
feel you.
all I knew. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you. But
So,
like,
no, dogs. I remember them. I remember it was. I forgot the. It was one kid's name was Matt and the other kid named Aaron. This is in Florida, so obviously two white boys. And they're like, "You never kissed Stacy yet?" And I was like, "Of course I did, right?" But I'm like lying. I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I've kissed her on the cheek, but I don't know how to make out."
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, you got to do it." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And I did it. And like, I remember, yo, we were riding our bikes home. They were like, "Yo, she fucking ate your head like reptile, like from fucking." Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
yeah.
And it's like, so to your point, it's
still
kind of like, yo, that's crazy. Like, like me looking at my 9-year-old self.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, I was doing that.
Yeah.
I probably should have had to talk with somebody.
No, and the thing about that is, to Hanson's point, what he said earlier.
But I would rather have been maybe my father than
Yeah.
to be
no,
Mr.
but
So-and-so.
no, for
or
sure,
Mrs. So-and-so.
exactly. I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but some people don't. That don't happen
Yeah.
to a lot of people. And the thing about that is, like Hanson said, nowadays porn everywhere.
Yeah,
Internet.
It's accessible, right?
You know what I mean? So therefore, it's different from like you because honestly, kids will come across porn by mistake even.
Yeah.
How
I
accessible
did.
it is. How accessible it is. Dog, I remember one time I was doing a research paper. Yeah, and I definitely watched a lot of porn in my life. But I was doing a research paper, and I tried to go to whitehouse.com. And that shit was a porn site.
Yeah.
Whitehouse.com was a porn site. I could not
that
believe that
time,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, at the time.
You were just doing a paper for like government
For
or some
school,
shit
yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
that's kinda
fuck?
crazy.
Let me keep looking in here.
That's like,
Yeah, you never know. Like your mother's boyfriend could be watching like bestiality shit or something, and you fucking just come upon it. Like you're screwed.
That's
dude.
very detailed, my nigga.
damn, man, that happened.
It's very detailed.
Just so you know, my mother never had a boyfriend after my dad, so I'm obviously talking about someone else.
Damn, they don't make them like that anymore,
Yeah,
man.
right?
I want once I'm done with you. Yeah, that's it. So toxic, dogs.
Nah, well, that was my mother's third guy. It wasn't like her first.
It don't matter though,
Johnny's
man.
an idiot.
It don't matter. Like after that,
Yeah,
that was
mommy
it.
gave the game up at 36. That's sick, my nigga.
That
Nigga,
is-
I'm just starting, dogs.
It
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
That's
No,
crazy.
that's when she was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit. I got 3 kids. Everybody else sucks.
She knew
I'm
what she
done.
wanted, though, at that point. You know?
That's real shit, though, man.
Yeah.
Damn, son, you better be good to her. That's fucking crazy.
I think I'm okay with my mom. She's annoying, man.
You and your mom should have your own show. I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you that.
We
for
got a
long
great
time.
relationship, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
She supports the brand.
Oh, she
We
definitely
fuck,
does.
with, we
nigga.
fuck with it.
She supports everything, Johnny.
She supports.
Yeah, nah,
That's
for
the way it's
facts.
supposed to be.
My retardedness.
Would you ever like you should have that conversation with her, and I'd like
About
to hear.
sex?
Not that, man. I know
No,
you shit.
you know what?
But,
Your
like-
mom probably had that conversation with you. Did she?
Yeah, did your mom have that conversation
My
with you?
mother early on was saying crazy shit. Like my mother told me like wild shit
But
about
advice,
my
right?
dad.
But I'm saying
advice. No, just like straight up like, oh yeah, your dad
He's
used
a
to
small
blah, blah,
werewolf.
blah. No, not that. But
a small
yeah,
werewolf.
kind of like yo, he like getting his butt licked.
No,
Nah,
shut
Johnny,
the
come
fuck
on,
up,
man.
We're not
Man.
talking about that.
Yo, I was like 9.
No, you're so stupid.
Johnny, the way you said that.
The only way I can
He
think
likes
of it
getting
is
his
like
butt
if you're like
licked.
older and he's like, yeah, your dad used to like that. With like y'all talking like on some homie shit. Get the fuck out of here. You're
This nigga said butt
Yeah.
licked.
Did you guys ever
I
see?
love
Did you
it.
guys ever see things of like how? Like, I know this is getting away from the whole how
It don't
early, but
matter, man.
it does
Yeah,
it does tie in a little
Yeah.
bit. But like, yo, you ever notice like how like just interactions between your parents like. You do that now? Do you find yourself doing that with Brenda now? Like
What?
how your mom and dad interacted like when they were
Yeah. I
together?
I never saw my
when
parents
you saw-
interact.
No?
No, they split when I was 4.
So you weren't old enough to...
Yeah, I don't have like memories. Like interacting with them was more like friends.
Oh, right, okay. So it never on an intimate level. It didn't get... Like, you never seen them like at that point.
I don't know.
You?
But what do you mean? Like in what way?
Okay, for instance, like I remember my mom washing dishes, my dad slapped her on the butt.
Okay,
Nigga,
yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
You would get tight, right?
No, I mean, I saw it and I would just be like, I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I'm like, all right. It registered, but now it's like second nature. Like, poor Kelly will be over here like literally doing something, and I'll just like
Yeah.
give her like fucking slap on the butt like she made a layup.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what
You're
I mean?
nice, nigga.
And I'm like,
I
why?
might wish
Like,
a reason I
there's
bite
no-
her ass left and
There's
right.
there's no reason for that.
I don't remember my dad even being that way, but I mean, I guess I do those kind of things as well, you know. But
Yeah, but you're subconsciously doing it.
yeah.
Right.
But no, but there's a lot of things.
But
that
I'm not talking about slapping on the butt. I'm talking about just
no, I mean,
little things,
I
like,
know.
you
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
in general, I don't.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You
like,
kiss your wife?
of course, bro.
Oh wow,
Of course. I think that's mad important,
that's
bro.
a weird marriage.
Nah,
That's
what are you
dope.
talking about, man?
That's dope.
Yeah, I
mad
thought people
important.
don't kiss after marriage.
That's dope.
Nah, man. You're supposed to. I think I was telling you actually. You know, I'm really big into body language and shit. Like, I think I know it's gonna sound mad, like soft. I mean, whatever. But like, I think you're supposed to like
Do you
hug.
know
I think you're
what
supposed to kiss and shit like that. Like
today
embrace and.
It's our anniversary.
Baby,
you and me.
That's what you think when I say that, bro.
It wasn't Ralph.
That's what you thought when I said that.
I meant to sing Miss Sensitivity by not Raphael Sadiq, by Ralph Tresvant, but go ahead.
Okay.
No, you're great. No, you're
was a
good.
good song, though.
Honestly,
Fire.
man, those are both fire songs, and that's fucking fire that you still. And no, it's good. You keep the.
1,000%.
You know, you
yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
that's where a lot of marriages fail. It's the we're not dating anymore. We're married and da 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 da. So I'm glad that you do that. You still get her little
sorry.
cards and shit
Yeah,
like that.
no, I don't know about that. I
Do you
I
send her
should.
like sexual
I
gifts?
No.
What?
No,
That's
What
dog.
are you
just me
talking
then.
about? Sexual gifts?
Yeah, it is
No
probably
wonder I'm
just
single.
Why did you
yeah.
do sexual gifts? What do you mean? Oh, you mean
And
like
phone?
like a dick pic? Are you talking about?
No, I think
you know
you're
the
talking about,
gifts where like the guys like
gifts. I'm
eating the
trying to
girl
mean
out
like
and
gift,
shit.
like
Oh,
a gift.
No.
No, gifts.
Yo, you're a fucking millennial.
Yo, I'm
gift.
trying to-
Look at you over
exactly.
here, yo.
Sorry, you send sexual GIFs?
And I say gift as
No,
well.
no,
so-
there are gifts. I'm just saying the fact that you do that, though.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly,
You said like the
exactly. I'm with
peaches
you,
and
yeah.
the butt.
I'm with you on that.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I got a sick collection.
Yo, you gotta put me on. You gotta put me on the game, yo. I'm like way off, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
word,
still
word.
sending fucking like the gift for 50 driving off. Like that shit was from Entourage like 10 years ago,
Yo,
my
nah,
nigga.
yo. That's when gifts first started
Word,
coming out
man.
and shit.
Yeah,
People
man.
using
Nah,
that
that
shit.
shit got
Facts.
way crazy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, when she tells
don't
me,
use
yo,
them,
I'm
so-
bringing tropical jerk over, yo, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, and I send her the Kanye dancing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Nah.
it's about to be on, man.
Those are good gifts. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, I
just
don't
have
have that
issues.
kind of communication. No.
Oh, okay.
No, but that's just me personally.
No,
If you have the
beautiful.
communication, fine. But I do think that body language is that important. So like kissing and like energy, that kind of energy exchanging,
Yeah.
kissing, hugging, all of that kind of stuff is very
Affection.
You
important.
think Kim?
Affection.
You think Kim kissed Kanye at in Atlanta?
No.
I'm gonna, viewers, I'm gonna let you know right now. Josh is super passionate about this album.
Nah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You've
Nah,
written
I'm excited about
paragraphs.
it.
You've written paragraphs to the group chat,
Yeah.
to myself, and I think it's dope.
And
I think
no,
it's dope that you're
and-
passionate about it because you're looking forward to it because you're a Kanye fan.
No.
but
It's not entirely true.
You're not looking forward to
I
it?
definitely am. I just
Yeah.
my expectations aren't like it's like some sky
Okay,
high
so-
shit or whatever. It's just that you guys look for. I feel like you guys look for me to listen to respond and
Would you?
because I'm listening to the shit over and
What'd
over
you
again.
What'd you think of the? Did you watch the live, Handsome, or did you watch it live, or did you rewatch it like later on, or no?
I just listened to you guys send me clips.
But
Okay.
shout out to him because he broke records actually. Apple live stream records.
Yeah, no, shit was dope. He didn't change his clothes for like 7
Actually,
days.
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
it when you guys
Mhm.
sent the, which we're going to talk about later,
The whole
the
shit?
Jay-Z shit, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, you heard that?
Hell
The
yeah,
Jay-Z and him
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
That shit's dope, yeah. I didn't even know that, yeah. But yeah, no. I did see it. You saw it too, Cheddie, right?
Yeah. I saw it live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Apple all day, baby.
Shout out, yeah.
Edgar, get out of Spotify.
Yeah.
Dog. Fuck you
Nah, I
doing,
hear
man?
Spotify's great, but
You make
shout out
good
to
money.
Apple. Yeah, they're the king of exclusives.
Yeah.
But no, I heard it. I was really excited about it. Yo, can I say something about one of the songs, man? Like that's the thing with Kanye, man.
But they like go more than one song.
He played the whole album.
Little album.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Yeah, he
here!
played the whole album.
Damn, when's it coming out?
They say August 6th now. Actually, you know what? You know what just came out?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get to that point. Also, like who's doing like the announcements about when it's coming out?
Yeah, I
What's
feel
the
you.
Justin LeBoy like link? So Justin LeBoy's been the one
I found that
updating people
weird.
to
Him
be
and
like,
Kevin Durant, right?
you know, like
Him and Kevin Durant's the one that started
Kevin Durant is actually he's like Kanye level at what he does.
it. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is Justin LeBoy Kanye level at?
Memeing.
What, taking other people's memes? Because
Yeah.
I know this guy that has exposed him to be like, yo, he's taking this guy's thing, he's taking that guy's thing. Like
Yeah.
Guess what that guy doesn't have.
after
Reach.
a while you're gonna run out of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't like I don't know what he's
At this
special
point,
at, you know
people
what I'm
send
saying?
him shit. I know that.
Yeah, it has to
At
be.
this
It has to
point,
be. He has to
people
have like a
just
team
send-
now.
Yeah.
He has a team now.
There's no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a
Dude
team
got
now.
a revolt show and everything out of that
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, I'm not
Yeah.
the biggest
which
fan.
is dope. Which I respect that.
Nah, I
Like,
do
the fact
too.
that he was able
Of
to get
course.
that. But
Of
I'm not the
course.
biggest fan. But I guess so.
We'll get him on the show.
the news coming from him.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah, I'll
but
be
it is
on-
what it
I'll
is,
be on
man.
the other side
It
of
is
the
what it
camera
is. It's
with
like
that,
Drake
so.
using
Just him and I. Yeah.
It's like Drake using
Go ahead and make fun of each other.
Drewski and all of those kind of things. It is
Yeah.
what it is. I'm not a fan of none of those things.
But what'd you think of the overall like listening party? Like I thought it was dope.
I thought the
Like
fucking.
cinematic.
I was gonna say the visuals were fucking ill.
Amazing.
They were super dope. I thought the album was. It sounded good. There's some things that I'm glad he's gonna rework it. Remember, I said that. I was like, thank God he's gonna delay the album for real because it has a lot of like it sounds good, but there's a lot of things that he could definitely fix. I don't understand, bro, how someone could be working on music for so long, do an album release party, and then sound like you haven't changed shit in a song for like a year and a half. Like
Because of that. Like, I guess at one point you make the music, you're like, yo, shit was fire. And then you listen back and you're like, oh, wait, nah.
Johnny,
certain things.
Like, I'm not exaggerating, right?
Yeah.
There's a song he has. It's called Hurricane. Like everybody who like been listening to the snippets for a while, actually Hurricane when he announced Yandi, remember it had like the little visual with the purple thing going over the disc and shit and spinning or whatever. Remember that?
Yeah, kind of like Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When he had that visual, that's the beat that was playing Hurricane.
Okay.
So Hurricane was like an original Yandi song.
It's 3 years old.
Exactly. So people know about that song for a while already, right?
Okay.
And he changed it, whatever, which is fine. It is what it is. But the last verse that he raps over, no lie, and you know, as an editor of whatever, audio editing and all of that kind of shit, it sounds like he took bits. You know how people on YouTube take like, you'd be like, oh, this is Jay-Z, 50 Cent. Remember
Like a
you still before?
compilation,
Exactly.
yeah.
And they used to put like random verses into like a beat.
I used to
They
believe
used the
in
All
shit.
Eyes on Me beat.
Yeah,
and they have
exactly. A 50
Go Shorty,
verse.
it's your
exactly.
birthday,
Exactly.
and-
And it's like a little
yeah.
bit offbeat sometimes. It goes too
100%,
fast.
yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like. And I'm like, yo, dog, are you doing this on purpose?
He did that on Jesus. Nobody
Yo,
complained.
no. On Jesus is King, sometimes he did things that were like, yo, dog, you doing this on purpose, man.
Mm.
Like, he's even said that he mixed the record, like, badly on purpose. I was like, yo, what the fuck
Well,
are
he
you
did
doing
that.
that for?
He did that sonically on Jesus. He said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would say.
But
like,
it's completely
yo,
different.
Why?
In a
Because
way.
wait, he
because
was
the way
looking for something?
it's really shitty now. The mixing, like, is, like, really shitty. That's why, like,
So you're trying to say maybe he lost his touch?
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his
You don't
intentions
think
are.
you don't think that could be it?
Well, what are you
'Cause
expecting based
well-
on what you guys heard?
Well, one of the I thought it was dope.
I think it's
I
gonna be
thought it
dope.
was
I think
dope,
it's
and
gonna
this
be
is
dope.
coming from somebody who like the shit with Travis is. But I'm a Travis. I'm not gonna say I'm a Travis stan.
He's not even on the song. That's my issue.
Who? Kanye.
Kanye not on the song.
But you know what though? This brings me back to
So the song is fire, but he's not on the song.
This brings me back to the Chronic,
Yeah.
where Dre is like not on 2 songs.
Yeah.
But Snoop and Daz just do their fucking
No,
thing.
and I think it's
You
gonna
know
be
what I mean?
dope.
So I
It
think
takes away a little
so I
bit from
think,
like the whole Kanye
what,
album.
that is a
thing.
Kanye album.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
like
but a lot of Kanye albums like look at 2 words. 2 words, you know, he goes off.
it's a verse though.
But then I got you.
You know what I'm
But then
saying?
like Mos and Talib.
nah, nigga.
Freeway and
Freeway
Talib.
killed it,
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Fucking shined on the
Yeah.
on that joint. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
cool with it because Travis is his guy.
No, yeah,
So it's like I could definitely see him. I mean, and like I said, you said the album's not done.
yeah.
So I could definitely see him like dropping something
Yeah.
on it. You know what I
Bippity-boppity.
mean?
Somebody throw him a verse.
You trying to see what he did?
Travis, throw him a verse, bro.
Just throw him a verse.
Yeah, somebody throw him a verse.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like
quick-
consequence.
Quick 6 bars in the middle of that. End of song.
Throw him a little something.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
no, honestly, the album is. I keep saying to you, I don't want to give up too much, but this is my thing of it. I just feel like I keep going back to The Life of Pablo and Jesus is King. It sounds like the Jesus is King version of Life of Pablo to me.
So the life of Jesus.
So Pablo is
Life
king.
of Jesus.
Pablo is
Pablo's
king?
King. That's
King.
two fucking fire
There you
ones.
go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Johnny don't like that one. Pablo's
But
King.
I'm a Pablo. I'm a fan of Pablo.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of Jesus is King, but like
I don't think you were even a listener
I
of
like
Jesus is King.
I like the fact that follow God was fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was my shit. But
Mixing on that's bad though.
for me, is like with Pablo, I felt like like with Famous, like he had like bangers. With this album, from what I heard, he's not forcing the religious down your throat. Pause.
which is the dope part about it. I think
He's balancing the line
Yeah.
very ill because he has his guys that are spitting on it, like
Yeah.
that Travis is saying, is like, or even with the whole verse. The whole verse is like, he's talking about the demons he's battling and the fact that
I
like,
think he backed
he's
away
talking
from
to
even
Donda.
not cussing, right?
yeah.
Right. No, Kanye's
he's
not cussing.
He's not really
He's not cursing on
But he
his
used the
shit anymore.
N-word.
But he used the N word and he let other people.
That's what I'm saying.
He let
And he let other guys.
Well,
like,
he finally like, relaxed.
But
that
I like,
shit.
and I like the fact that it's not like he's saying like, anybody that's on my album, you have to do this and this.
Yeah.
Like Baby has, Lil Baby has a verse
That's
on this
Hurricane.
shit. Fucking fire.
That's the song
dogs,
Hurricane.
You know what I'm saying?
And he has fucking a fire verse from Lil
But-
Baby, and he messed up the rest of the song. In my
and
opinion.
you know what's
gotta
going,
fix that.
and it's dope because what's going back to it is that the artists that he got to push it, the
Yeah.
artists that he got are like him and Pusha going back and forth on the joint,
Yeah,
and I'm a
yeah.
sucker for that.
Yeah. Now that
So,
song has been.
I feel like the artists that he got are capable of doing that.
Yeah.
As opposed to getting somebody who just like is just gonna talk about this and this. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I thought it was a dope balance from what I heard so far.
To your point,
Mm-hmm.
real quick, like that commercial. Since everyone heard the commercial, right? The Beats by Drake.
Nigga,
commercial.
didn't I sing that shit to you guys like 3
Yeah,
times on
yeah.
the fucking video? Yo,
Yeah.
I was literally had that shit in my head all day.
Nah, that shit is fire.
Yeah,
That song is.
yeah.
And that's to your point. It's like that. Like that shit doesn't sound, but it's religious, like a religious theme.
It's 1,000%
but then you don't have
religious
to. You don't have to necessarily take it as a religious
not
thing.
religious,
Right,
Yeah, because he
right.
says like, he's made miracles on me. You can take
Yeah.
it as some cocky shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm special, dog. Like look at me, I'm a miracle. You know
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying?
just
Like,
very truthful.
no, but I get in a religious sense, he's really just saying like he's done a lot for me in my life. But on some, you can also take it as some cocky shit.
So,
like, so that's why I
where
play both
do
sides
you?
of.
What do you think this album's like so far from what you heard? The reception you think it's gonna get so far? I mean, what do you think? You think it's gonna throw people
Album of the
off?
year.
Nah,
You think it's gonna be album of the year?
Nah, it's gonna be up there. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be album of the year. It depends on how much they fix, but I think it's gonna be one of the better albums of this year for sure.
Okay.
And I think that it's gonna be known as like his best album since Life of Pablo.
We're gonna get
Yeah, I think
which is not bad. I mean, we had 2 albums,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Ye was a pretty solid album
Ye-
to be honest with you.
Ye-
The 7 tracks.
and then you had the
Very
joint with
personal.
him and Cudi, which is a good album.
Yeah, that
So,
Kissy Ghost.
Yeah. So
But I'm talking about like a solo album.
you think he's gonna tour with this? Be fire if he does.
He might. They're actually people are assuming that he might do another album release the day before the album drops because that Mercedes-Benz stadium, they posted like tickets for like Kanye West again, but like August 5th or whatever.
You saw that he went to a soccer game.
Yeah.
The Atlanta.
He's living
the
in
Atlanta
the
MLS team?
in the Benz Stadium.
No.
There's a room that says Kanye West Studio.
Dog,
And
after
he's
the
in there,
show,
yeah.
he just ran back in there and just set up like the studio in the visitors' locker room.
Yo, I tell you guys, money matters. Get your life together.
Son,
And
he's been
this-
living in. He came out the next day in the same outfit,
the same red outfit, the
same
same
outfit, dog.
stocking mask.
Yeah, he's not sleeping, dog.
He wore the same shit, and he just literally was he literally walked in and went like in the middle seat, and everybody was just
Yeah.
like. But you know what though? I
Nigga
think
took a
it's
break
dope.
from recording.
I think it's dope because he probably was recording. He's probably
That's
hearing
what I'm saying.
the trembling in that's going on, and he's like, "Yo, let me see this." Like, how many times you guys are artists? How many times fucking something you've seen has inspired you? To
That's
be
what I was
like,
gonna
"Yo."
say.
So that's got to be
That's
fire.
exactly what I was gonna say
And
right now.
soccer fans, this is the MLS.
Yeah,
Like it's not.
he
a
made
big,
the visitors
it's
have
not
to
a
use
big-
a different locker room.
It's not a big soccer team.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not a big soccer league. It's not like a big like famous soccer
Yeah.
league, right?
But he still made the
Um,
team use.
Right. Ain't no Queensboro Football Club,
Yeah.
baby. You know what I mean? But
Facts,
you know
facts.
what I'm saying? Like it's for him. Not only that, but I'm saying, but like for him to be like, yo, I'm gonna be a part of this, so I can get like the vibe. Like you know what I mean? It had
Yeah.
to be that.
No, that's what I was gonna
it
say.
definitely wasn't like, oh, I
No,
just
I
want to
agree
go out
with
here
you.
and check the game.
I agree
Or I
with
want
you.
the attention to be on
Even
me.
him setting up the studio there is all about that. It's like, yo, I felt energy from that
Yeah.
performance, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me just stay here, capture. Let me just stay in
Right.
my zone. And then after that, he went out to a
think
soccer game to like still get inspiration because it's a
Kanye's-
stadium. You know what I
Kanye's
mean?
born in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe something spoke to him there. You know
Right.
what I mean?
He also
and the
has-
fact that his mom is called Donda. You know?
Yeah.
He has the Holy Spirit running through him right now. So at that point, it's a lot easier to be creative, to get that flow going. He's connected to a higher power.
What do you think that conversation with
Right now,
Hov was like?
he's in a better thing. What?
What do you think that conversation with Hov was like?
Speaking of higher powers,
I think they've spoken. I probably think they've spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had to have. Yeah, they're not.
Here
I
and
know, I'm saying,
there.
I know they did, but I'm saying, what do you think that conversation was like, though?
Oh man.
Yo, you back to normal?
Yo, did you hear Jay talk about the conversation they were gonna have? I think somebody asked him like, "Yo, have you spoken?" And
He said, we will one day. I saw that.
But yeah, the details of it was like, "Yo, listen, man." He was very like mature about it. He was kind of like, "Yo, listen, I feel like there's certain things with him." I said it like they were asking about the song. It was back when he did 444.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so I said it, but everything isn't like personal. Sometimes he's like, it's just rap. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get mines off, whatever.
What Hov didn't like is that when he was on stage saying the stuff about the kids, being like, my kids don't know your kids, and like, you didn't come to my wedding and stuff like that, like when he was going on those rants.
Yeah.
And Hov was like,
How you
yo,
gonna put the
don't
truth
bring
out there?
them into it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, Hov is super private about. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't agree with Hov for not going to his wedding.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's what Jay was saying.
I understand why he didn't go because of the whole like he didn't want the hoopla, but not everything is about you.
Yeah, yeah.
I love you, Jay.
No, facts.
But it's honest to.
That's my
yeah,
opinion.
facts.
But you
My
know
take
what I'm
is the
saying?
same.
Not everything's
Nah,
about
facts.
you. You know what I mean? Like
agree.
this was Kanye's day. You know Kanye idolizes you, and I would have, which is kind of fucked up and it's a little sick. But I'm sure there was a little piece of him that was like, damn, Jay's not here right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he's marrying at that point, that was the girl of his dreams.
Yeah,
That's the
of
girl
course.
that he always wanted. You know what I'm
course.
saying? So for him not
And
to
the
share
thing
that
is
with
that
him,
obviously they didn't have a
don't
conversation
disagree.
before it.
I disagree.
Communication.
I disagree with how Kanye handled it as far as going on stage and doing the rants, or the stream of vision. But I don't. I get why he's mad though. He should be mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what Jay was saying. Jay's like, it's just a conversation we gotta have. He's like,
Yeah.
because he's like, I understand what he could be mad at, whatever. We just gotta get ours off.
Yeah,
our
him and Dame
perspective.
should have that convo too.
Hov.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shout out to Dame.
Maybe, yeah. Shout out to Dame.
Yeah, that's like a whole nother. We should definitely talk about that NFT thing one
Rockefeller.
day. Yeah, we should
NFT
definitely talk
thing,
about
yeah,
that.
for sure.
But I don't know. So you think we could get like thrown too?
No.
No, it's not happening.
I think in an ideal world it would happen, but I don't think that Ye is even in that creative thing. Like he would have to stay in that zone. Jay would have to stay in that zone. It's tough to get people together to just get something done.
Right.
I like that they're talking again. I don't think that Kanye is really about putting out projects like that. I don't think that Jay's really about putting out projects like that. So I don't know. I mean, in an ideal world, I wish it was true.
I mean, it
but-
could happen. He did the blueprint in the weekend, did he not?
Well, I mean, people are gonna think that shit was the ultimate like stunt fest.
Yeah.
But it wasn't though, because it had real joints.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
shit that RZA produced, like
Yeah.
that's like a, you know what I mean? Like No Treasure in the Wild.
No
you know what I
question,
mean?
man.
Like they had joints that you're just like,
the dream.
you know what I mean? Number
Yeah,
5.
say.
Or number 5 or number 4?
Straight
Number
highlight
5
on
number
that
4 on
shit.
the list. The Dream.
Oh, he was number 5.
He's number 5. Number 5 on the list.
No, number 5.
Number 4.
was
Yeah, no, Mike Will made it.
Mike Will made it.
No, he was number 4. My
Number
fault.
6 was Yeezy.
We're talking about the top producers, Billboard's top 50 producers.
Dream,
of
they
the
snubbed you on 3
21st
spots,
century.
kid. It is what it is.
Oh man.
If you say so.
Yeah. I mean, it's only my take, but whatever.
So I guess the next topic is like, do you guys hear about what's going on like with the
I think we
Olympic
could
basketball
transition
team?
better than that. Then, damn, god
Nah.
damn, man.
Sometimes I feel like we could just jump into things like that. We don't have to overthink about the bridge.
Yes, yo, you're a rapper. Absolutely, yo.
There was no way we were gonna get from the throne getting
we
back
can
together.
1,000% get there if we wanted to, yo.
Oh, yo,
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good at it.
You
could-
think they're
could
going to
do
have the
better.
U.S. Olympics at
You could
Barclays
do better.
Center?
You could do better. No, you could do better, man. You could do better, yo.
Sometimes you don't have to segue everything.
No,
You don't have
could
to
do
bring
better.
everything.
Let me ask you a question. Why did Kanye pick Justin LeBoy and Kevin Durant? Oh, you know who's a loser? Kevin Durant's a loser because he
Yeah.
lost to France.
Okay, there you go.
know what I mean?
There you go.
I'm just fucking with
There
you.
you go.
But
Wait, we played?
yo, they played.
They've
first
lost
of all,
3 out of 4 games.
They've lost. They lost 2 of the exhibition games. They won
I don't know how you guys watch Olympics.
2 out of 3.
I don't.
Well,
I just know what's going
I'm
on.
interested now because they're not thrashing teams anymore. Like before, when they were like beating teams down, I would watch maybe the semifinal game and the final game because they'd only win by 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like now they're losing to, and it's some interesting things that Dame had to say. So Evan Fournier is I'm not
Fournier.
Fournier. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry to chop up your name.
It's all good.
French guy. But yo, he was busting their ass.
Yeah.
And it's like he's getting buckets, and Dame was saying like, I don't know. He's like, yo, like when they play for their country, I don't know if they're playing with more pride, and they're just like, there's no shackles on them. But it's also, and you always talk about the way the NBA is today. It's like it's focused on the superstar, right? Get the ball to this guy. It's kind of like playing politics out on the fucking basketball court instead of you going to get yours. Like,
Yeah.
how many times, and you know, I'm a victim of this too. How many times have I yelled at Kuzma for making a stupid ass play or taking a shot that he shouldn't have taken?
Yeah.
But LeBron has 8 turnovers in that game.
Yeah.
But I look over that because he had 23, 13, and 11. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, so I understand because he's Bron. Like, but at the same time, it's like yo, these guys are out. And Dame was saying that. He goes, yo, these guys
And
are out here fucking giving it to everybody, yo. No shackles,
Do they
no
get
nothing.
paid to play in the Olympics?
I don't. You play for the pride of your country.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my point. Maybe
You think the money's blinding them?
I think the money might be a factor, right? When you're on a team, and like you said, you got to follow certain rules.
Yeah.
But if you're really going with like, yo, I'm fucking Dominican, dude. I'm representing for Dominicans,
And you're
there's
playing against
no
the
money
Monstars.
involved.
Shout out to Felipe
And you're playing the
Luis.
Monstars.
Yeah.
But they're baby monsters.
No matter what, you look at them like USA.
shouldn't, yeah.
KD's on there.
Katie and Dame.
And
They're
Dame,
not fucking baby monsters.
Yeah, and Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting five.
They fucked up. They fucked up not calling Randall.
I understand. Yes, they did.
Facts.
I understand that JaVale McGee. You know, they got like a couple of these, like Keldon Johnson. They got a couple of guys to fill in because Bradley Beal like dropped out or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're right though. I think maybe with your country pride, you know what I mean. Like Felipe Lopez, if he was around right now, he'd be giving them niggas the bi, yo.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
He was a very skilled player. He had a
was
lot of
nasty,
potential. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, so is this gonna have to be every year where you're gonna have to send the top players? I thought like our players, like not mid-level players, but like our top 10 players, like three
Like
of
you
our
can have
top,
a couple of
three
superstars and then just fill it out
three of
with-
our top 10 players should be enough
Yeah.
to win the gold medal, not to be performing the way they're performing.
Yeah, but a big portion of the NBA these days is a lot more foreign than it used to be
Can
as well.
Can I just
there's
add to
top
that?
players all across
I want
the
to add to
world.
that because you said something about
Luka had like,
he did his own
did Luka
echo.
had like 38 the other day?
Yeah.
He's a fucking monster.
Of course, bro.
I hope he busts the U.S.
Automatic,
ass.
son.
I know I sound like a fucking like
Nah, I feel you.
traitor.
Yeah,
but I hope
yeah.
he does.
No, you know why it's good to think that way?
Anti-patriot.
Nah, I understand why he thinks that way because I've been a fan of a lot of losing
Nah,
teams.
it's to wake up the USA.
Exactly.
Like,
Sometimes
yo.
you're like, yo, you know what? You deserve this shit, man. Just to humble yourself a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I get that. I get
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ewing said, like,
Michael Jordan would never.
Ewing said, LeBron's on the team. So that's it. That's Cheddie's defense no matter what. Cheddie got mad happy.
LeBron's not on the team.
He's not on the team. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So you said Jordan would never. And I
My
said,
nigga,
LeBron's
this
on
wouldn't
the
happen.
team.
Nah, but LeBron did lose when he was 19.
Okay.
But Larry Brown didn't play him, Melo, and Wade. That's why they fucking lost.
Yeah.
He's a moron.
Wow, yeah.
He
But
played
not-
Tayshaun Prince over LeBron.
Wow.
And that
Well,
worked
Tayshaun
out
was nice. That's
Tayshaun was
fine.
nice,
Come on,
yeah.
yeah, there's not shit on his name or anything like
Yeah.
that. But Ewing said, yo, like to your point, he was like, yo, listen, at the end of the day,
The comp is better now?
yeah,
Something
all
like
over
that?
the world, NBA is expanded.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going against like chump change every night or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
like
What was
these
that?
countries used to play more soccer than they did basketball. In the 90s,
They
all
still
that
do.
shifted. Yeah, but a lot
Nah,
of
I
that
get it.
shifted
I'm just
where
saying, like, yeah.
we affected the international culture. Like
sure.
basketball became that thing thanks to Michael Jordan. So
Yao Ming
everybody wanted
in
to play.
China.
Well,
that-
that's definitely he's a freak.
No, but what was his name? Our commissioner again.
Bud Selig?
No, Bud Selig was baseball. What's his
Same
name again?
person.
David Stern. Guys.
David Stern.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
No, I swear
They
to
look
God-
similar.
No, I swear to God. I swear to God. I was gonna
They
say.
look like twins.
I was
They
gonna
do.
say every other commissioner. I was gonna say Paul.
That's
why
gonna be the
laughed.
cover.
I would've known
I was
who
The
it
gonna
is.
cover's gonna be Bud
Paul-
Selig next to
I was
David
gonna
Stern.
say. I was gonna say Paul Tagliabue. I was gonna say every fucking commissioner other than David Stern. Just to
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with you guys. But
Nah, but
Stern, yeah.
David Stern did a great job of expanding the NBA. He did.
Yeah, and I think the Dream Team actually had something to do with it.
Nah, for
'cause
sure.
them seeing in '92 that team, just straight up dominating, and like, I think Barkley said they had a scrimmage against Germany, and Dirk was on the team. Dirk was like a high school player.
Yeah.
and he said Dirk was given buckets and he was like, and Barkley went over to him and was like, I will make sure you get a scholarship to go to Auburn. Please come to Auburn to play. You know, because that's alma mater.
Yeah.
And Dirk was like, nah, I'm good or whatever. You know what I mean?
You gotta
Go to
remember, though.
hick-ass Auburn. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
yeah.
anyway.
Before the Dream Team,
Yeah.
the American team was always like college players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Christian Laettner
We
was on
didn't
the
take
team
it
afterwards
serious.
because they had to throw one college player in
Which
there
was
'cause usually it was
which they made the biggest mistake. It should have been Shaq.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But Christian
Facts.
Laettner was a beast at Duke, so I can see why. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
can
mean?
see why too. He's white.
See, if I say that, Diego, if I say
It's
that,
the truth though.
you say Cheddie.
No, but especially at that time.
Nah.
Especially at that time. You're talking about the '90s. Especially at that time, it definitely was the white guy. That needed
Isaiah
on the team.
Thomas, John Stockton.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas is better than John Stockton.
Yeah, no question. Yeah.
10
know what I mean?
times.
Yeah.
So.
I won't say 10 times. Don't disrespect John.
No,
Stockton.
no,
Yeah,
no.
way
It was
more-
good like three
yeah,
times.
way
Like three
more
times.
handle.
Like
Yeah,
three-
maybe two.
maybe two
I'll
times.
give two.
Stockton got defense on him.
Yeah, steals, mass
He did,
steals.
he did.
Yeah, mass steals. But Isaiah was.
You don't got the Isaiah eye.
Isaiah beat Jordan,
Yeah.
Magic, and Bird.
Wow. Yeah.
Not a lot of guys can say that.
In one year, basically to get to the finals.
I don't think in 1 year, but definitely over a period of time
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he won his, because he made it to 4 finals in a row, and then he won back-to-back finals in those 4
Yeah,
finals.
he was the
whatever.
best dribbler of all time
So
before
the fact
Kyrie
it
came
was
in the league.
one of those, So-
Kyrie's playing in the Olympics?
I'm just saying that Kyrie is the greatest dribbler of all time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So Kyrie's not playing, right? So is this gonna happen again, where we're gonna have where they're gonna lose, and then next year they're just gonna fucking load up, and it's gonna be Zion?
They're gonna have to start paying these guys.
I think I think Zion should have went.
Isn't
I
it
think,
4
I think
years?
Zion, RJ.
I agree.
Those guys should have went.
You gotta earn-
Obi
you got-
Toppin shouldn't be a practice player.
Yeah.
No defense, but
No, I get you.
Obi's not.
I get you.
R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, not
he's
even
not
close.
Zion.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
honestly,
Like, why is John Morant not on the team?
no slander on R.J. Barrett, but R.J. Barrett's not even Zion and Ja.
Yeah, but he's better than JaVale McGee
No,
and Kellen
that's true.
Johnson.
That's true, but I'm saying
You know what I
those
mean?
guys most definitely should be there though because
Right.
I feel like it's like rite of passage. Everybody
Yeah.
in the NBA when they become a star, you play in the Olympics for the U.S. usually.
And that's what happened the year in 2012 because it was LeBron, Kobe, and I'm trying to think who. LeBron, Kobe, Wade.
Yeah.
I'm not actually did Wade play or he was injured. It was LeBron, Kobe, definitely Melo.
Okay.
Right, because Olympic Melo. Was
Olympic Melo was
Jordan.
Yeah,
He's Jordan.
that was the year
Olympic
that 2012.
Olympic Melo is Jordan.
Yeah.
And you know who their rookies were? It was like it was Anthony Davis.
Okay.
And then in 2008, I believe it was like a young Kevin Durant or Derrick Rose. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Those
yeah,
type
yeah,
of players.
yeah.
Like they need to have those players, but
Yeah.
like these guys that they have.
Don't you remember Kyrie when he first came in the league when he was talking shit to Kobe? He might have been in that game in that.
Yeah, when he
2012,
said you can't guard me.
Exactly,
Right,
yeah,
right. Or
He's very young. He's like, yo, you just came out of high school.
He told me he could beat him one-on-one.
Remember, he's like, you just came out of high school.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
like,
I played 1 year in Duke. He's
this
like, nah,
is-
you played one. You
yeah.
barely played a game in that.
Yeah, you played 15 games.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. There's a part of me that's going for Slovenia.
Yeah.
Is that where Lucas from?
I thought it was.
He's not from Lithuania.
It's from, no, it's not Lithuania.
Yeah. No, he's Slovenian.
And that's not where Porzingis is from either. Lithuania.
Oh, no, he's from
Latvia.
Latvia.
Yeah,
Lithuania's a whole
Czechoslovakia.
other
It's all the same.
another spot, right?
It all sounds the same, right?
Yeah. Same country, man. They're all from where Vladi Divac came from.
Do you guys?
Shout out to Vladi Divac. He was nice.
Do you guys watch any of the Olympics at all? Like anything
No.
else, track and field, anything?
No.
Usain Bolt was
No,
running out with Raj.
I used to watch the Olympics. I haven't watched it this year though.
You guys are very nice human beings. I would not waste a single sweat on watching this shit, especially now that there's nobody in the crowd.
What about Usain Bolt?
They have to. No, that would have been cool back then.
okay.
I still didn't watch it, but
No?
You didn't watch
I'm
the,
not- I'm not an Olympic fan.
skateboarding in the Olympics now? No.
no. You know? Oh, I'm lying.
X Games.
I saw the swimming girl,
Okay, okay.
Jacoby Myers. I think Jacoby Myers, whatever her name is.
I think that's a
from,
law
from
firm.
Alaska.
That's a
That's
law
a law
firm,
firm.
man.
Oh, her name is Jacoby, I think.
I saw
Shout out
Seamus
to
and Seamus.
Selena and Barnes split
saw
up. If anybody didn't know,
Yeah, I hated him right now. That's funny as fuck, dog.
her name is Jacoby. I know something. Whatever. She won from Alaska,
Kobe and Barnes.
and she's like 16. All right, she won the gold medal.
Fire.
Jacoby Barnes.
Nah, yo. There's a skateboarding girl actually from Brazil. You saw?
13 years old, right?
Yeah,
That one?
Yeah, she won. Yo, crazy man, dope as hell. She's like,
yeah, you're
she's
never
like
too
a
young to
teenager.
win.
Teenager won silver
Kids,
medal.
I didn't
You're
know you
never
were,
too
I don't
young
know there
to
was an
win.
age. I thought there was an age limit to like enter the Olympics.
Yeah,
no?
it's wild. It's wild. They have video of her when
Eight
she
is
was
the
like
age
6 years
limit.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Like,
it was-
so she was 9 training for to be 13 to. for
Nah,
the
it's
Olympics?
wild. She was 6 years old learning how to skateboard. She had like a fairy outfit on, like at 6 years old, and then like 5 years later, 6 years later,
She's literally just like
silver medal in the Olympics.
Yo, Americans are
crazy.
lazy.
all they want to do is play video games.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
we're entitled.
Which
Play
is actually
Fortnite.
becoming an Olympic sport.
No, it's
esports.
not.
I'm not surprised.
They had a whole thing about it
God.
because
Stop
the-
sounding like an old head, man.
Nah, the
Chill,
Olympic
bro.
committee has the Olympic
It's a
committee.
skill. It's a skill.
Wait, hold on. There's a
What's- I
there's
guess-
an esports
I don't
tournament going on right now over there that the Olympic committee is a part of.
Okay.
So they're fighting to actually make it an Olympic sport. I laughed at it, but that is the truth. That is what's happening
Listen,
now.
we're late
the
to
youth
the
are
party.
making billions.
We're late to the party. They've been doing this in Japan for the longest.
Yeah, Japanese people are
Or
weird.
maybe it was China. I don't know.
China.
Same thing. It's a joke. Obviously, it's not the same thing. I have
Thank you.
many Japanese friends. 2 of them.
Konnichiwa.
Yes. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Kimchi is like
It's
it's like
food.
it's food. You go around telling people kimchi.
Yo, that.
Gotta edit that one. Yo, Mohua.
Origato.
Straight love, girl.
Origato.
Origato.
Yeah. Oh my God. They could just yell kimchi. He yell food. What's why he yell platano?
Yeah. I know Spanish.
Rightfully so.
I know Spanish. Gandules.
I know Jamaican. Lord of
Gandules.
mercy.
Yeah.
That's-
Second time you
can't
try to
tell
hit
me
us
I
with
don't.
that. Second time you tried
That
to hit
is
us
my
with
key.
Who am I?
to
The
know
girls
Jamaican.
them sugar.
Yeah,
It's
that's what it
not
was.
Jamaican.
That's what it was.
Who am I? Just take out them
It's
sugar.
not patois.
We Irie. There you go.
You always say that shit, the Ari.
Because that's
Oh
it. That's
my
that,
gosh.
once you know that shit, you know Jamaican.
But they don't use H when he says Harry. It's Ari.
It's
No,
Ari.
no, they use
Yeah.
the H on names.
Yeah.
They will use
Okay,
like
okay.
Harry. They'll say, but
Yeah.
then they'll say ow.
Yeah. Like instead of hire, they say ire.
Yeah,
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 He
ire a
hired
car.
him.
Yeah.
He hired
Like, instead of
Harry.
saying like a renter,
He
rent a
hired
car,
Harry.
they say, "Are you here to hire a car?"
Yeah.
I just want a Ford Focus.
well, you actually are. You are hiring
one
a
over
car
there.
to
That's
be a
that one
service.
over there. Over there.
Over there.
I saw there's actually shout out to my boy Dre. There's actually a meme at like I think I've told you guys this. If you guys go to like a Jamaican restaurant and order food, hey, what's going on?
Yo, I thought you
Who's
were
here?
far.
Yeah, word. Hey,
Yo,
what's
that's
going
where
on?
my
What's
shirt
going
is,
on?
man.
What's going
I
on?
look at my shirt.
Yo, the
dog,
number
you see that
one
shirt, right?
fan
Yeah.
of Purple Cups and Champagne.
He wore the shirt.
Word.
Yeah, you don't go. Yo, you don't go.
Kevin Cheddie has
You
entered
don't
the
go.
building.
You don't go to a restaurant and
Tracy
wear Queens
Cheddie has
Bully
entered the
stuff.
building. John Cheddie is here and excited that his family is here.
Very excited.
Yo, for the first time.
Yeah, word.
This shit feels uncomfortable. How do you do
Why,
this?
because I was happy to see them.
No, how do you do this like outnumbering thing?
Oh, outnumber you guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, it
Three
does.
Chinese
It does
here.
feel weird. It does feel weird. Yeah, that's true.
Nah, yeah.
That's true.
Especially that we say them in Spanish.
My Spanish is on point now, dogs. You know the vibes.
Oh, yes, it
You
is.
know the vibes.
Yo, you know
man.
I'm a minister, right? I just found out today,
I
guys.
tell you, 2048.
This is my 3-year anniversary. I got an email saying that I'm actually an ordained minister to marry
He
people.
is.
Yes. I never know. I signed up for it. I did the class and everything.
Wait till they
totally
see Purple
forgot.
Cups of Champagne. They might revoke that. They might. They might.
I can't wait when I'm at the altar and ladies and ugly man, John Cheddie.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
It'd have to be that way.
Yo, it's so crazy. I forgot I did that. Oh, Kev, I'm going to get you married. Yeah, I'm an ordained minister.
He's like, what? He saw his reaction right now.
He said what?
I'm gonna get you married. He's like, what the fuck you talking about?
What's that?
Yeah, but he's already married, so it's kind of weird. I'm not married, so it makes it
Yeah,
better
Are
for
you
me.
gonna?
Yeah, exactly.
Are
That's
you
true.
gonna have?
That's a good point.
Would you have Anthony? How would you do Anthony? Would Anthony be your best man?
Yeah,
You
he's
gotta
gonna
have
be
him
he's gonna be
marry
the
you.
minister
That makes
and the
sense.
best man.
So you're gonna have him go there and then stand over there?
And not like actually go through the things before he's marrying his ex.
No, that's kind of weird. Why would I want that?
Because then he's speaking to you.
I want somebody that's not biased.
But you might be a little against marriage though.
Not at all. If I'm marrying people, I'm actually for marriage.
Yeah. Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
You don't think I'm gonna have the talk with Kev like a night before? Yo,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm not married.
Oh, she's gonna you're gonna end up like Will Smith, like Lisa did Will Smith on Fresh Prince.
Damn, son.
She said she'll come back.
Will you accept her afterward?
Yes, of course.
As long as before we're supposed to say those vows, like we're good.
Okay.
As long as she leaves Prince as a puppy. As a puppy.
Yeah. Okay.
But if it's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and nobody could hear from her and nobody knows where she went, like it didn't really affect me.
But if you're waiting at the altar and she's not there, would you like go sit down and wait till she's
Don't worry, that mic is on, so it's picking up good vibes.
No, I'm just laughing at this whole
Yeah.
scenario. I'm just looking at my poor cousin just standing there, yo. Yo, can I
not
still
at all, not
DJ? No, can I just still we still have to have a party.
Nah,
Yeah.
intermission music right there. Intermission music.
Depressing
Like,
music.
a bad weekend.
Everybody
Bad week-
hurts.
Everybody. Oh shit. Sometimes
Get the tone right.
I'm a
I said it
loser,
right.
baby.
I said everybody
Everybody
hurts.
hurts.
Yeah, he says it like that sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah, he does.
All right, cool. We're gonna have a competition after the show.
Okay.
You guys gonna play the song?
No, we're gonna sing it.
Yeah.
We'll see who sings it better.
Oh man! So while before my family showed up,
Wait, let's go
Yeah,
back
we
to
were
sports,
talking about
the NFL COVID rules.
Well, no, we were talking about the Olympics,
Oh.
and I saw that's what made me think about the NFL because they showed the commercials for the NFL.
People wearing the
We gotta
masks.
transition better, guys.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
so
I'm
anyways,
rusty.
Yeah, but so
Killing
no.
I told you not to give me shit about that too before the show. About us being
You
rusty.
did ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you didn't warn me. You didn't warn me. Yeah, I knew what I was getting myself into.
You should have.
Oh man, do I know what I'm getting myself into? I don't know. It's a whole other story. But anyways,
Nah, man.
You got to deep thought real quick.
Yeah, I really
real
did.
quick. Nah, go ahead.
Hassan's fucked
It's
up.
always the right choice when you follow your heart.
Anyways, so I'm watching the Olympics during the day while I'm working, and I see the.
Oh, that's my burner phone. Could you like hit the thing off? Yeah, just
Exactly,
You want
right?
your minister used to sell crack on 107 Street.
I'm telling you, just go back like 3-4
Yo,
episodes.
sell-
You get
was-
that revolt.
He was selling
You get
that Louis
revolt.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Satchmo. That's Satchmo. My bad. So we're watching.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
gonna have to have a conversation. We're shooting a show here.
that mic is on right in front of you.
That's
just
a
so you
hot
know.
mic. That's a hot mic. If
Yes,
you want to
yes,
get on, Kevin, just get on.
Yeah.
If you want to comment, you're not dressed to be off camera. You're fine. I need that shirt back, by the way. Yo,
Cheddie's
What
too
the fuck?
fast with it, man. He's too quick with it. Oh, John is too quick with it.
Oh,
I can't
we're-
say Cheddie right now.
Yeah. The three of them were like,
I looked up.
me?
Oh man, no, it got me to thinking about the whole. So what they're doing right now is that the players that aren't vaccinated, if they happen to spread, I don't know how they can tell this, but if they happen to spread COVID amongst their other teammates, and the NFL can't reschedule that game, they're just going to take the L.
Yeah.
So imagine the Jets being 10-5 last week of the season. They need that 11th win to win a division because
It'll be 10-6.
This
17
guy-
games.
Oh, sorry. They
17
added a
games.
game, right?
Yeah,
okay. But
Well, no, it'll be 11-5.
in
What am I talking
a
about?
better world, they have
Yeah.
10 wins
Yeah.
by the end of the season. How would you feel about that? Like, yo, losing a game because Zach Wilson's mom, I love her. Zach she was like, nah, I don't want him to get the. Well, no, he was Zach Wilson. He's a grown man.
I don't think he got it. The vaccine.
But I'm saying he's a Mormon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Is he?
how would you feel? How would you feel with that being the reason why your team got the L?
I mean,
So pretty much like you're gonna get a loss if like you're.
This goes back
how
to
do you
But
tell-
let me ask you a question. You could be vaccinated and still test positive, right? That's what's happening right now.
that happens to my friend.
You could you could be vaccinated and then still spread
get
it
it.
as
Exactly.
well,
So
right?
therefore,
but it's
there's
but
no solution to
it's
this.
it's force. But what it is, it's forcing other players to get vaccinated to lessen lessen the chances.
No,
of
I get
of
it.
being
I get
spread,
that.
right? That's
Yeah.
like that's what they're.
but it doesn't mean you could still lose that game and everyone could be vaccinated. Is what I mean. So like,
But they
that's
say,
a little bit of a harsh
but
penalty.
but the thing is though, if everyone is vaccinated, they're not going to penalize you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like they're not gonna get the penalty if like it's a clean slate. They're what are they doing?
But they're gonna cancel the game,
They're
though.
pushing the vaccination. Yeah, but they're gonna find a way. So
then they're gonna force themselves to find a way at that time.
There you go.
wow.
Well, that's your NFL. You love the NFL. That's what I'm trying
I
to
do
tell
love
you.
the NFL.
I'm trying to tell you this
when,
was what's
that's what I'm
happening.
saying.
because of
When
the
all is said and done, the
commissioner.
same shit.
So this is what's
But it's the
happening.
same thing we said before. They're working for a corporation. I disagree with it totally. I think the NFL is fucking false. I think it's ridiculous. It's disgusting. You can't force somebody to do something.
Mm-hmm.
But when you own them, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they own your likeness.
Well,
they
not
own your
everyone
team.
has antibodies for like 14 months like you.
Anybody, Johnny, baby. You
So
know what it
you
is,
don't
baby.
know.
Anybody,
You know
Josh?
what I mean?
E.
The third Migo.
Anyway,
That was
not-
good. That was
you're
good. That was good. Don't lie.
It was good. It was good.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Cheddie.
like it. I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
watch
Cheddie.
it.
I'm not gonna
Watch
like
it back.
make up your own name.
Nah, man. It was my name. Anyway. Nah, I don't know. Like I think that
I just gave you that jet scenario because
yeah, but
I'm
I feel
actually
like
as a fan.
it's not fair though. Regardless, because I feel like just being vaccinated, you can still spread it. Whatever though. If they're gonna do that, they're gonna do
You
that.
can't even pin who did it. It could have been the fucking ref.
Yeah, look, and ultimately the way I feel about the
I
vaccine.
would imagine all the refs are vaccinated. though.
All right, it could have been a fan in the crowd.
There's a coach that
We have
actually-
crowds.
There's a coach that quit. I think got fired or quit.
Nah,
over-
he
over
said,
this
I'm
thing
done
there.
with this shit.
But listen, and I was gonna say that right now. To your point, like, then I think people our age, it shouldn't be that scary to get vaccinated. I think that's my personal opinion on it. But I do respect that people are you have an opinion about what you want to put in your body.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have that opinion, you don't want to put it in your body. In a way, I think that you should consider maybe stepping away from the team, depending on who you are, to not jeopardize the rest of your team.
1,000%.
Because that's the weird situation they're put in now. Because now you're risking the rest of your team if everyone else is vaccinated and you're not. And then you take the L based on that one person who doesn't want. Then you look like not a team player.
But
But
yeah,
it's why I
it can
say,
cause
like,
problems in a
now
locker
you're
room.
gonna cause
Yeah.
problems. In a
It
locker
may
room.
Exactly.
suck, but those are the rules.
Yeah.
You're playing for a corporation. You have.
What would you do?
It's like Shikari.
What would I
Richardson.
do?
Yeah,
I
honestly.
quit.
You quit playing.
I quit playing. I quit. I'm done.
Yeah, and you're not even you would get. It's not even like you're so anti-vaccine. It's kind of
No,
like you don't want to be
I'm not.
forced
You're
into a
not doing
corner.
that. Yeah, you're not doing that to me. No way in the world. Not gonna happen. It's not like the vaccine's gonna make me morph into.
But then
a
you're letting your
fucking
team
creature.
down as well, though.
Am I letting them down? They're letting me down by not quitting too. Because when all is said and done, then we should all take a stand.
Hell no, everyone can't quit.
Yo,
It's a brotherhood.
It's no big deal to get vaccinated. You get the shakes a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
5 to 6, your arm. You know what I mean?
Yo, but that's the same thing. All right.
Your arm sometimes, goes off.
I'm gonna give you an example. That's like my team being like, "Yo, you gotta fucking suck his dick."
Nah, Johnny,
we're
that's
gonna lose.
ridiculous,
That's ridiculous.
bro.
Oh,
That's
I'm doing it for the
absolutely
team.
ridiculous. No.
Nah,
That's there with the pop smoke,
Nah.
deep 4L thing.
Yeah.
I'm not over it.
I took the L.
I'm not
I took
over
the
it.
L.
I'm
I said,
not.
okay, that's
no,
fine.
I'm scorned. I'm like,
I said,
not
yeah,
over
that's
it.
it. That's fine. That's fair. What do you want me to tell you?
But
That's fair.
Johnny, that's completely different, man.
Is
Completely
it?
different.
Yo, if I take that blow and we win the championship, isn't that going down for my team?
Take that blow.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, the thing with the
Oh, give that
You're
blow.
asking
I
about
don't know.
unnecessary things. There's a reason why people want. Let's be real.
Of
There's a
course,
reason,
but
you know
there's there's a reason why you could
No, I get it.
not
I get
do
it.
what you
No,
have to
and
do.
I respect that.
That's why I
Like,
say
I do respect
me.
it.
I would never want my team to take that L. I'm off. I'm out.
But then your team's gonna
I'm
be like,
not
"Yo,
doing it.
dog,
Yo, you're the best
we
player
need
on the
you."
team.
Yes, we need you.
Guess
bro.
what? I'm the best player on the team. Then stand with me and let's boycott the shit. Maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe it
Or
won't.
just get the fucking vaccine.
That doesn't make sense to me because it's the same thing. They wouldn't do it if religiously.
I'm saying how I would think.
Here's the thing.
But I respect the other people who
Let's
think
do
that way. I do.
If
I really do.
religiously your man wouldn't eat meat, they're not gonna make him do that, and they would respect but fuck your career as long as you're gonna eat meat.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna respect it when I have a clear understand. Like I do not want to get vaccinated. It's a choice I don't want to make. So I know the levels.
There's
are
a little
different.
bit different, yeah. Only because the vaccine
We
is
can
like more of a
different
public
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
You're just
No,
like
I
you
get it,
just don't want to be told.
I'm
what to do.
respecting your.
You can't do that
I'm
because
respecting
that's still
your-
going against that person's human rights.
Yeah.
No matter what, that's going against his human rights. I don't care if you want to dance it like this, cover it like that. Oh, but it's kind of different. Fuck the difference.
But it is different.
My human right. No, my human right is to not do something I don't want to do.
That's facts. But the reason I say it's different is because, for example, with vaccines, we even have to take vaccines to get into school.
Yeah, like the chicken pox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like me. It's like you taking a stand, be like, "Nice, you know what?" And you could do that, but it's like you did it. You took the vaccine, and everyone agreed with it because it's a public thing. You know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
have
That's
a
why
choice
it's different.
there. My mother made that
I get
choice.
it. But
right?
when you were a teenager,
So-
you didn't get no vaccine ever at a teenage year? Because I
No,
think we got vaccines at some
the
point.
last time was like when you're like 9.
Nah,
Nah,
I
nah,
got
we got one
one.
afterwards.
I got one to go into college. What is that?
Oh, I'm missing a lot then.
Yeah. Hepatitis.
There you go.
Hepatitis C.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that-
Yeah,
Yo, last time I got a fucking vaccine, I was literally 9 years old.
So you're actually
So
risking
you're,
all of
you out
us.
here naked.
You guys are risky. Man.
yeah, risking all of us.
I probably got hepatitis C and
You
didn't
out,
even notice.
you out here butt ass.
What are the symptoms of hepatitis C?
Delusional thoughts, grandeur, delusions of grandeur.
And what are the symptoms?
Good posture.
Oh my God! I'm definitely TB and hepatitis C though. Oh my God!
He's sturdy.
Everybody in Queens
I
really
always
get
said
checked.
I would die young.
Everybody in QB got to get checked.
Yeah, I always said I would die young though.
What the fuck is that? I do not co-sign that. I do not co-sign that, man. Holy shit.
No, like my body's falling
no,
apart.
that's not
I'm
what you're
like,
doing, man. You look at Cheddie's.
A disclaimer.
John is.
I need a
John
disclaimer.
is, yeah.
I need a disclaimer.
But yeah, even all right. Let's say at 17, I don't think I would have made a choice. I wouldn't be like, no vaccine for me. At 20 something, when I'm starting to understand different things, especially with all the information that's given now,
Yeah.
I can see why somebody wouldn't want to do it. I still, Penelope's getting her fucking polio shit, all that shit. Obviously, I'm with it. But it goes back to like this shit. I'm not gonna do it unless it's a real necessity.
Yeah.
Personally, it's not. It's just what it is.
I get it.
That's why I say if a player decides, yo, I'm out. I'm not gonna risk the team, but his team feels a certain way. He's not on the team anymore anyway.
No, I get it.
You know what I
I
mean?
get it. The only thing that I push back on with that is the fact that if you're a person who really stands by that, but a lot of people don't really stand by it. They just don't have enough information, and they just kind of like,
I mean,
I don't have enough
wasn't-
information, so
I
I'm not
wasn't
doing
letting
it.
nothing stop me from going to Cartagena. I was give me both shots.
And that's what I mean. When push comes to shove, it's like maybe you didn't want to,
Yeah.
but you want this, and it's
But-
like fuck it. Let me just do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I mean, I used to be
if you
I
really
used to be a
stand it, if
gambler.
you're really super anti it, okay, fair. But most of us aren't really like either or. It's kind of like we have questions about it, and
A lot of people just want their right to say no. Like that's all they really want.
And I respect-
It's
yeah, no,
never. I don't think it's. I know a lot of
And
people
all-
that are anti-vaccine. They're not scared about fucking sterilization or morphine.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, I'm not doing it. You're not gonna make me do something.
no, and I get that. Yeah,
As an
because I'm in
athlete, though,
America. I
your
can
money's
say
your
no.
body,
1,000%.
right? Like, you know, like that's the way you make money. So I guess I could see them saying, "Yo, like, what if this shit like fucks up my career or whatever the case may be?" You know, so because they don't have enough information about it, or they feel like they don't.
Well,
have
I was
enough
about to
information
judge them right now and be like, nah, but you're right. Because that
That could be something that
yeah.
crossed somebody's mind,
Yeah,
like especially you know, like let's see how it affects the sheep first, and then you know, someone like me, you know,
yeah.
Take a season off. See how that works for you, buddy. See if anybody hires you again.
not everybody could be Cap, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, he's on a team?
No, I was gonna say a lot of people
Not
could be
yet.
Gab. Yeah,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
He's not
I'm
on the
Cheddie.
team, bro.
I'm still holding
Give up
out.
the dream, man.
I'm still holding out.
He's not
hope,
gonna be on the
man.
team, bro.
I'm still holding out hope.
Who's gonna pick up a quarterback to play for them?
That hasn't played in 7 years.
Actually, somebody will.
yeah.
Because the Jaguars,
Giants.
the Jaguars signed Tebow to play tight end, and he hasn't been in the NFL for like 8
Wow.
years.
Cap could be a wide receiver.
I don't want to say it because Diego's gonna.
No, but that's ridiculous.
Say.
Why?
That is absolutely ridiculous, and that is, sorry to say, white privilege right there for sure. I even had people at work who was like, "Nah, why don't you root for Tebow?" I was like, "I don't not root for him.
Mm-hmm.
If he's a good player, he's a good player.
Right.
It's just the fact that who gets the opportunity 8 years after being out of the NFL, they go to play baseball, they do commentator, and all of a sudden they go back into the NFL because they have good
I'm
relationships.
going to tell you who, and Kanye will tell you as well. Those favored by the Lord.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's just what it is. He has the Lord's favor over him. Sorry that you guys don't agree, but that's why.
I love that we
But
started
people
with
don't look at
Kanye.
Kanye in the same light as Tebow. That's for sure, and
Of
that can have to
course
do with
not.
skin color.
Nah, it has to do with being a maniac and being outrageous.
That's
with
true, too.
everything.
Yeah,
That's
I think
true,
it
too.
might have been Kanye's like first 14 years of his career.
That's true, too.
Yeah, that might
might
have done
be
it.
it.
That
That
might
might
have
be
done
it.
it.
Yo,
You know what I
Kanye
mean?
and Dame is actually the best.
No
fucking
slander.
duo.
This is down the week, so no slander.
Nah, it's
man.
true. Down the week, walk by faith.
Nah,
Man.
Kanye,
The Lord
Kanye's
will
making
save you.
Kanye makes that list of the Purple Cup of Champagne no slander list. He's on it.
I don't think that he's really
It's
respected
hard.
that way.
It's
joking?
It's
We
hard.
slandered
Yo,
him.
no,
We
Motherfuckers
slandered
have
him before.
molested his name left and right.
not on this show. Not since
I
we started
think, I
back.
think we have.
Oh, not since we
Yeah,
started
Not since we
back.
started
There hasn't
back.
been enough to talk
Not
about.
since we started
Yeah.
back. When we had 16 people, yeah.
Yeah,
Of
for
course.
sure,
We had 16 different opinions.
For sure. That's true.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us this week. It's a pleasure having the other Cheddies come here.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
stopping
yeah.
Other
by,
Cheddies,
guys.
you heard that, right? Because you came first, man.
Appreciate
Pause.
that, man. I hope we get that audio.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Ew. Tulip Bagels, we're thinking of doing a show there sooner than later. Have you worked that out yet?
Announced in 2 weeks. Team Whip on next week at Queens Bully. And
Wait,
and
what?
August 17th.
I don't even know about this. We're doing Team Weapon?
Yeah, at Queens Bully.
Nice.
I mean, it's
Is
been
it,
on the
is it a
fridge.
girl runner?
I don't know, G. You better bring a girl, man. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, that matters. It does matter.
yeah, no, sex sells.
No, I'm saying the details matter.
Oh, okay,
That
my
too,
bad.
yeah. That
damn,
too, yeah. That
Sex
too.
Cells Volume 1.
Yes, man. That shit was gonna be a banger.
Josh, had a project
But,
coming.
I still got it. It's like the Yandi of my life.
Oh, let's put it
There you
up.
go. There you go.
Yo, we just
It's like the Swish.
Is Detox?
Do you remember that? Yeah, exactly.
Detox?
Exactly. Remember all the album names he had?
Oh,
Swish,
Swish. Yeah, Waves.
TurboGrafx 16. He had dope ass albums.
Nah,
man.
Yandi was the best one, though.
Yandi was ill.
Yeah.
I wish he would have really
Just
done
because
that.
they replayed on the whole Yeezus thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, but yes, thanks for joining us. That 718 episode coming soon. Just, obviously editing. You guys don't know what that life is like, so don't be judging me and shit. Because I know Kevin's always in the group chat like, yo, it's been 2 weeks.
What's up with your mans?
Yo, if you guys signed up to the Patreon and we had some bread coming
Yo,
in,
facts,
I'd be
facts on
able to
facts.
hire an editor
Facts on
Have
facts.
word.
instead of having to sell crack and edit. You know what my life is like? All right.
Oh, man. Bringing
It's a
it.
busy man.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Episode, what, 70?
Yes, sir.